Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel. Well, according to at least one analyst in particular that I'm going to highlight in this video, XRP, in terms of price action, seems primed for a rally. And not everybody shares that opinion, but even the people the analysts out there that genuinely believe there might be more likelihood to the downside, they acknowledge the opportunity for an upside. And so, it's interesting to me that a couple of the analysts I'm going to cite in this video, they cite similar resistance and support levels. They more so just agree on the degree to which either direction is likely. But other than that, they don't seem, from my perspective, to be that far off. But XRP being primed for a rally, I would not hate that, because I know what I hate, and I definitely would not hate that. I want to be clear, I'm not a financial advisor. I do not have a financial background. I am not offering financial advice. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just a regular dude hanging out on the YouTubes talking about this stuff purely as a hobby, an interest. This is fun. I love engaging with the XRP community, talking about this stuff, but I do not pretend to be some sort of expert or professional on the matter. Just want to make sure that nobody gets an impression that I'm someone or something that I'm not. So there we go. Before we go any further, if you would please delicately tap that like button, I would definitely appreciate the support. And also, treat yourself, girl, by subscribing to the Moon Lambeau channel, which is the best channel on all of the YouTubes. And that's not a subjective opinion, that's an objective fact. All right, so we've got XRP at 28.1 cents as I record this. You got Bitcoin at $11,660. And you've got the market cap for the asset class at $377 billion. So still a little tiny baby asset class here. Only $377 billion. The smallest asset class in existence. And there's not even a close set. Not even close in terms of small. No. It's tiny. And I love that because that represents opportunity. When markets are liquid, it doesn't take that much money to come in to have a crazy multiplier effect, and that's why over the last decade you've been seeing the type of price action that you've been seeing with Bitcoin, and also with XRP and all sorts of other cryptos. That's it. That's the primary reason. There's a frenzy around it, sure, but it's just illiquidity. Bitcoin dominance, the lowest I've seen it all year, 57.11%. Wow. I don't mind seeing that. Now, I like Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong. Hey, I want Bitcoin to do well, and it actually is. It's doing well. It's just that it's getting outpaced right now by altcoins. That's why you see its dominance decreasing here. Now, take a look at this. Here's a tweet. I got a couple tweets from chart analyst DIY Investing. I just want to kind of share his perspective before I jump into a little bit of analysis pieces that I had pulled up here. But DIY Investing tweeted out the following. He wrote, "Being bearish in a Bitcoin cycle is the dumbest thing you can do. First, you miss accumulating the generational bottom because, looking for shorts." That's how I imagine that would sound. I think I like that. Second, you second guess yourself until Bitcoin breaks all-time highs. And third, you literally become retail money. Don't be a bear. And so that's like, for me, even though I'm not going to pretend like I know how to read charts, it's like I'm capable. I'm an intelligent enough dude. I'm capable of learning. I'm just genuinely not interested. And so for me, I'd rather just get opinions from people that are chart analysts. And then also, this is not impacting, for me personally, this doesn't impact my buying or selling. It's just like interesting content. But for me, other than the exception I cited the other day, I buy XRP on a regular schedule just regardless. So I'm happy to just dollar cost average in. But again, like I said, it's an interesting topic always, right? I mean, we're here as XRP investors because we want our investments to appreciate, right? We want it to increase. So it's worth being aware of this. But here's another tweet from DIY Investing. He's actually in response to the Crypto Monk on the Twitter sphere wrote, "What if Bitcoin is just doing exactly the same thing it was doing for 2.5 months before breaking out?" And DIY Investing responded, "It is pretty obvious at this point, in my opinion." And then somebody else wrote to him and said, "Question is, do you even bother holding any, or is it too tame for those britches?" And DIY Investing responded, "I'm still holding a lot of high caps, but I also got in way earlier than most, so these were bags I wasn't going to sell until 2021. And I remember he said that his average entry point for XRP at somewhere around like 23 cents. And so, it's funny. So, I've been literally just dollar cost averaging in for almost 3 years at this point. And so I haven't calculated my average entry point, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's higher than his. I really would not be surprised because once the market started tanking in 2018 and, the all-time highs of XRP, almost $4, I started dollar cost averaging in again when it was close to 50 cents. And I just wrote it all the way down and had an opportunity to buy as low as 15 cents. And none of the volatility has deterred me or made me feel scared in the least. I am bulletproof when it comes to emotions having to do with buying and selling of crypto. I do not make decisions on investing based on emotion. I firmly believe that XRP will be worth substantially more for many reasons I even cited in the last video I put out, so I'm not going to go into that intensely in this video, but happy to mention it. I am that confident, and there are what I think are perfectly rational reasons as to why here. But as a result, I don't know what the hell my entry point is. I wouldn't be surprised if it's upper 20. I don't know. I'll have to calculate that. So I'm never going to share how much XRP I hold, but I'd be willing to share my entry point with you and just about dollar cost averaging in, man. Like that's it. Because either I'm right and XRP is going to be a thing in a decade, or I'm wrong. And in either way, all this short-term price action, whether I'm right or wrong about the long-term viability, it's not going to matter. Because if I'm right, whether I bought it 15 cents or 50 cents. I mean, I'd prefer to buy cheaper, but it's functionally not really going to matter if XRP is worth, a crazy multiplier of where it is right now. It's functionally not going to matter. And since to me, it doesn't make sense to try and time markets. I'm never going to be fortunate enough to buy the bottom and sell the top. That's just not going to happen. I've made peace with that. That's fine. Almost 0% of humans are going to be fortunate enough to do that. And then if you do, it's going to be a happy accident, right? So for me, I'd rather just understand all of that and then just go about my way to purchasing on a regular basis here. Here's a chart analyst whose name I will probably butcher because apparently the only name I know how to say properly is John. That one's easy. I'll nail it. If your name's John, I know how to say your name. This gentleman is named Aziz. I probably got that part right. Mustafa? Don't know. Whatever, I'm trying here. So anyway, XRP price prediction. XRP/USD heads toward the 30-cent level. Any hope? ? In short, the answer, yes. So here's what he's citing. Resistance levels of 31, 32, and 33 cents. Support levels of 25, 24, and 23 cents. So he's seeing in the short term, the worst this thing might get is 23 cents. And am I going to cry if it goes down to 23 cents, even though I just recently purchased an absurd amount of XRP? No, I'm not. I don't care. I understand that this comes with the territory. And it's not, and here's the thing, it doesn't have anything to do with the long-term viability. It's just people emotionally buying and selling. If you just understand that, it makes it so much easier to not be affected when something you invest in the short term happens to go down based on no legitimate logical reason. It's just humans acting like humans. It comes with the territory, right? That's my opinion, though, not financial advice. XRP/USD jumped from 27.3 cents to the area above 28 cents in a matter of hours and touched an intraday high of 28.4 cents. As the coin remained focused, the pair retains bullish momentum. In the short term, XRP/USD has gained more than 3.06% within 24 hours and currently trading above the 9-day moving average but below the 21-day moving average. So will XRP break through 30-cent resistance level or reverse? Check it out. I already gave you the spoiler. The answer is it's more likely, in his opinion, to increase, go through resistance. But here's what it said: the daily chart reveals that due to a strong upside movement of the coin, XRP broke free from the recent low on August 27th at 25.5 cents and tested the highest level today. The lower boundary of the descending channel now serves as strong support for the coin. If it is broken, the sell-off may be extended to 25 cents, 24 cents, and 23 cent support levels as cited earlier. Moreover, the technical indicator, RSI 14, is moving tremendously above 50 level and giving more bullish signals. Similarly, if XRP/USD manages to break above the moving averages and touch the nearest resistance of 29.5 cents, the market may fuel a bull run and cross above the upper boundary of the channel to reach the resistance levels of 31, 32, and 33 cents. As it stands now, the bulls appeared to be stepping back into the market. Well, how about that? So are we actually primed for the XRP rally? Well, according to this gentleman here, the answer might be yes. It might be pretty freaking primed. So he said the number to look for, 29.5 cents, and again at the recording, as I record this, 28.1 cents. So we'll see if that happens, and if so, if this gentleman is right. Now, there was an analyst from crypto media outlet U Today named Dennis Surachuk. He seems a little less confident, so I wanted to share an opposing viewpoint, even though a lot of what they were saying, it didn't seem like insanely off here, especially with what Dennis has been writing in recent days. But I just wanted to mention just this part. XRP is also located under bullish pressure. The trading place is within a rising channel with the next target at 29 cents. So, okay, he said 29. The other gentleman said 29.5 cents. Okay. The trading volume is also low, which means that a further rise is unlikely to occur. Such a statement is confirmed by the low trading volume as well as the liquidity. So he's factoring low trading volume, which I don't even know what to trust right now. And I actually put a tweet out about this, and I want to mention this because if anybody has a legit answer, I would love to know what's going on here. But, oh, excuse me, back to my nose. I think I got a touch of the COVID there. Anyway, so if you go to coinmarketcap.com, the 24-hour trading volume for XRP was over 1 billion when I checked earlier today. And on Live CoinWatch, when I checked, it was 315 million. So less than a third of what CoinMarketCap says. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, it's both. They're both in United States dollars. Like, what is going on here? And so they're clearly pulling data in different ways. That's what it looks like to me. And I like, as a result, I'm like, well, which do I trust? Because I can tell you this, I know that volume has been tremendously up as of late, over the last several weeks in particular, and so seeing it over 1 billion, that certainly doesn't surprise me. 315 million sounds a little bit low, and so in reading this article, just made me think, I wonder which one is actually correct, and we shall see. But anyway, that's it for this video. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!